Welcome to Star Citizen. So, power management is one of those things that you have access to in this game. Not many games offer it, but it's quite available here and in many different interesting ways. From the simplest, of course, starting with the turning off your shields, which is actually quite simple. There's a power button for that on your shields tab. So you just press it and the shields will be turned off, and yes, once you want to turn them on, they will need to recharge once again, so this can be bothersome with bigger ships like I'm flying right now. But with these bigger ships, there are also other fun things you can do with power. You can actually manage the power to your shields if you want more power to the frontal shields, if you want the frontal shields to be bigger, stronger, harder. You actually use numbad for it. The numbad 8, 4, 6 and 2 will give power respectively to the front, back or side, which you prefer. Now this of course mainly works on bigger ships, as the smaller ships have an all-around shield or just frontal and back. And pressing numbad 5 will reset it. There are also other ways you can manage power. Here we see all the possible items that a ship has. We can turn some of them off, and we, well, can overclock few pieces as well. What reason ever you may need it, let's say your ship does not have enough power and you want to use it, you just want to fly with it to another station, well, this can be a good option, turning off power to your weapons or shields and, well, just using it to fly. Because you don't really need them unless you are engaged in combat. I have turned off power to 2 of my weapons and only one worked. I can turn off the third one as well, and there's actually a lot of thrusters and other things we can manage our power to. I don't usually suggest you mess around more than the weapons and the shields, as everything else is quite vital for the ship's operations. But you can mess with maneuvering thrusters, although if your ship's out of your control, don't blame me. Because yeah, there really isn't any more reason for you to disable anything to the weapons and the shields if you're just using it to move. If you want to have fun with messing the thrusters or turning off other fun modules that our ships have, well, go for it. And you can actually, yes, even turn off the rocket pads. This can also come actually down to stealth, as the more of your ship's components are turned off, the stealthier you are. You don't have shields on, less of a signature. You don't have weapons on, less of a signature. For the most part, most players who just want to have fun and fly around don't really need to bother with this, but it's an available tool if you should ever have a need for it once you have overclocked or over-equipped the components to your ship that the power plant cannot manage. So yeah, this is one way to go. I hope this gave some basic insight, and it's actually pretty simple to use. You just need to know what you are looking for and what components you might want to turn off or on. Anyway, thanks for watching.